Wow, welcome back. I'm sure you'll be wondering in your mind, who does this guy think he is and why should I even listen to him? Alright, so I'm going to take a few minutes to tell you why people listen to me. People listen to me because of my journey of victory over addiction. I'll tell you a story. Before I was 10 years old, I was sexually abused. A neighbor, he was a little older than I was at the time. He took me to their flat. We were on the third floor, they were on the fourth floor, and then he took me to the children's room of their flat. Then he jumped on the bed, he got himself nude, and then he presented his dick to me to suck, and I began to suck. I was less than 10 years old, so I didn't know nothing. Nobody had prepared me for such a surprise. I did it and left thereafter without even knowing anything was wrong. Count a couple of years down the line, and then now I was an adolescent. I was coordinating a house fellowship, and on my way out of this house fellowship, at the end of the meeting one day, I saw under the staircase, exposed on a heap of debris, a video compact disc with nude pictures on the surface of it. If you're not old enough, you will not have heard about a video compact disc. So the advertorial on the disc indicated people with nude pictures, people that were literally naked in very compromised position. When I saw it, it struck a chord, with my curiosity and my adventurous proclivity. I had never seen pictures. I've never seen people who were nude. I've never seen such absurd pictures, and so I've never heard that any such thing existed. I've never heard about blue films like they used to call it. Today we say pornography. I've never heard of pornographic pictures like that. So when I saw this, I was like, what in the world is this? I wanted to know what it was all about. I took it home, I played it, and then that was it. What I saw in there had a relationship with what my neighbor tried to get me through. And from that point, with this VCD, video compact disc, it marked the beginning of several years of overriding addiction to all kinds of perverse and funny sexual activities. I battled with these until I got called and ordained as a pastor. You would have thought that being ordained and anointed and called into ministry would have helped to contain my predicament. I'm sorry, it did not. Shortly after that, I got married to an amazing wife, and she was amazing. You would have thought that being married would have helped me to contain this overriding addiction. I'm sorry again, it did not. Of course, being married helped. It helped because at least there is a legitimate place to express your sexual urges every time it comes up. But then, addiction is such a strong form of slavery, and it is so persistent. And so, this situation persisted in spite of my getting married. It's the reason why I always tell people, being married does not resolve infidelity. Instead, infidelity messes up with being married. And so, after years of struggle with these lifestyles, one day, I stumbled on light, critical information that changed the narrative for me. I broke out of that order and gained mastery over my lifestyle. What I have done in the last couple of years is to share the same information with other people. This same information that forms the basis of what the Prison Break workbook is and what this Behavior Mastery Challenge is all about. And I've seen people, trust me, one after the other, break free from addiction. This is why people patiently listen to me. People listen to me because I've consulted with over 100 people struggling with addiction. A remarkable case was a public figure who battled with homosexuality for over 3 decades. His own testimony is so amazing and continues to be a testament to the fact that these principles work again and again and again. People listen to me because I've trained over 500 people on different behavioral issues. You should listen to me because I'm a public speaker on behavior mastery and relationships. I've spoken both locally and on international platforms. I've written over 10 books on relationship and behavior issues with over 2 decades of counseling and a couple of certifications, including the digital teacher, the master trainer, and the executive coach certification from the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education and Sustainable Development. Trust me, I dare you to listen to what I gotta say. Now, I'm going to share a few thoughts with you on what the Behavior Mastery Challenge is all about. If you stay with me, I'll be right back.